Hello everyone, and welcome back to X4. Alrighty then, so in the last episode we did manage to just bring the Discoverer, yeah, there she is. It is right here, so let's hop on board. And I think today, well, we have a couple of things that we need to take care of. Alright, don't get in the seat, can you please get back in there? Thank you. I would like to, well, reorganize a couple of things. First, can you please go ahead and go to Argon Prime and land at the main station of the Argon Federation? I would like to buy a couple of extra modules for our stations. Can you please dock and wait? Okay, while we are traveling, I will take care of, well, first things first, I think I will actually sell the Mako. I think the extra money that we will get from it is better served in our bank account than, you know, just sitting idle on the player HQ. So tell you what, if I sell it here, that's going to be 985. What if I sell it here? No, that's worse. What about this? That's even worse. Okay, what else? Maybe at Taladi. Oh wait, the Mako, can you please get sold? Yeah. No, I think the best price we get is at the Argon Wharf. So let's go ahead and go for it. It's just a couple of tens of thousands, it's not the end of the world, but you know, let's just squeeze as much money out of it as we can. Next up, when I was setting up the trader, it was actually, I think, bugged. I couldn't set, I couldn't tell it to trade at further distances, but if we check it now, we should be able to, yeah, now we can tell it to trade 3 jumps away. I think it would be best if we did so, because eventually it will run out of things that it can trade in 18 billion. I would like it to, you know, trade a little bit further, and that will make it a little bit more efficient. Next up, I would like to set up a travel restriction. So that is going to be done in global orders, a new blacklist, and I would like to set up a sector travel blacklist. Basically, obviously I don't want my ships to travel into dangerous regions or sectors owned by the enemy, basically Xenon or the bugs or whatever. And also, I do not want them to travel into Atikwa's choice, because that, I did believe I did say it already, that sector that has a jump gate that leads into a Xenon sector, and that makes that place particularly dangerous, and I don't want that to happen. And the 3 jump range is actually in range of Hatikwa's choice, so let's just play it safe. So I don't know, dangerous sector, I suppose it's a good name for it. Good, and all we need to do is tell the trader to use this as a travel restriction. There we go. Now it cannot go into enemy sectors and Hatikwa's choice. I think it's going to be a little bit safer for us. Obviously, pirates can still stumble onto them, and that might still get us into trouble, but I think we are going to be okay. Next up, how is the Vanguard doing? It's getting there, I suppose. Anyways, where are we now? Oh, we are still very far away. Also, why are we going this way? I think this one leads into Antigone Memorial, I think. I'm not sure. Well, either way, I'm surprised that it is going through the unexplored areas. Well, don't get bogged down. Next up, I want to reorganize the Reach power plant a little bit. Obviously, it is not built yet, but Let's worry about one thing at a time. So what I want to do is basically I want this platform to be parallel with the, you know, the main shaft of the station. So it's just an aesthetic choice. Let's do it now before we actually build anything. So remove this one, and we can, I suppose I will only remove these nodes because I would have to replace these nodes with landing pads. So remove sequence and this one as well. And as I've said, I would like to turn this landing platform 90 degrees. Like this. Good, now we can reattach the storages. And we can reattach the power plants. So now we have some extra landing pads and they are actually oriented the way I want them to be oriented. Obviously, as I've said, at some point I will extend it a little bit further this way, attach a pier, and that's going to be pretty much it. Okay, confirm, and once we have the money, we will build this station, not right now. Where are we, by the way? We are still in Getsufune, then the Void. After that, it should be relatively quick now.
Entering system, the Void.
Okay then, next up. We are still far away from the Argon station. Well, I suppose what we can do next is maybe set up a new ship template, because eventually I would like to replace these drills that we are using in the mining station and instead start using the Lodi mining ship, because that one has a quite bigger storage space. Might as well show you. Let's buy a ship. I suppose we technically can afford it, but let's worry about it in a second. For now, let's just set up a template. So the drills, I believe, can only store about 10,000 or a little bit less than 10,000 cubic meters of solid storage, but this one has 12,000. So obviously that's going to be better for us, because if they can store more, then they will have to spend less time traveling back and forth between the station and the mining areas. That's going to be a lot better for us. For now, I will set up the absolute most basic loadout for these guys. So that's going to be an all-around Mark 1, all-around Mark 1, the Mark 1 shield, but both equipment slots, then a Mark 1 drill, no turrets, the basic software, and no deployables. I think that's going to be fine. And in this case, I will even go forgo buying service crew. I will only hire a captain. That's it. By the way, how would this look with these paint schemes? This one looks actually kind of nice, but we only have 4. Obviously, I'm not going to use it. This one, yeah, this Alpha Zone is not a very good looking skin, but this Foundation X does look rather nice. We only have 15, so obviously I'm not going to use it, but yeah, I really like this skin. Anyways, let's go back to the default, and we can save this one as, I suppose, basic. Sure, why not? So, I suppose we could buy 3 or 4 of these right now, but I want to have the money for the modules, so let's not get carried away. We have the template saved, so that's progress. Okay, where are we? Oh, we just entered Argon Prime. Okay, that's good. We are about to land here, so we can buy the new modules. Basically, what I want to do is start replacing these small storages on the refinery station with medium ones. I think that's going to be Well, a lot better for us. Basically, I will buy the medium solid and the medium container storage, build one of each down here, and then we can get rid of the small ones and maybe at some point replace them with habitation modules. Obviously, those will require a lot more money, so those will have to wait. Next up, well, I suppose we can maybe start delivering the research materials manually. Yeah, the refined metals and the palladium is not really being delivered. Oh yeah, tell you what. You remove all orders and assignments. It is right now empty. That's exactly what I wanted. Can you please pick up refined metals at the Grand Exchange Station and deliver them to Heretics and headquarters? And we need to do this a couple of times until we satisfy the trade order. Okay, that takes care of that. After that, I suppose I will reassign it to the Grand Exchange Station, but that's fine for now. This will take care of at least the refined metals. Okay, let me quickly check. So, trade overview, and can we please look for palladium? Anybody selling? We have the buyer, but we have no sellers. That's interesting. I could have sworn I found a refinery not too long ago. Well, I'm sure eventually it will be taken care of. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk to the faction representative and buy those station modules.
It's good to see you, friend.
So what I want are storage modules, and I want to have the medium container and the medium dreads. Okay, never mind. Let me... Well, since we are delivering the heretics and materials manually, we can claw back this money, I suppose. Leave, I don't know, this much for the palladium in case anyone wants to deliver it. But I think I will reclaim a lot of money. Also, what about this one? Ooh, 500,000. Yes, please. Eventually, once this station reaches the expected operational budget, it will start transfer the excess money to our personal bank account, but that will take a bit of time until we reach that point. Anyways, now we should have enough money.
Good to see you, friend.
So once again, a storage module and a medium container and a medium solid storage, please. Yes. And also, no production modules just yet. But, oh geez, the habitation 11 million. Yeah, that will have to wait. Docking modules. Now this one. I am tempted to buy this 3M6S, at least the standard version. It is a bit pricey, so I am not going to buy it now, but later on I think I will. Although I suppose we can just build 3 of these. The docking modules are not really all that pricey in terms of construction materials, so this would be just a, I don't know, space-saving measure, I suppose. Anyways, that's not really important. We could also buy some of these connection structures. In fact, you know what? These are relatively cheap, might as well go for it. I will obviously not buy these observation decks. The wide area sensor array would be nice, but that's way too expensive right now, so let's just settle for this.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. Let's hop back on the ship. Thank you. And tell you what, I want to fine-tune the way our mining works in Grand Exchange. As you can see right now, our mining ships are all over the place. And I suppose technically, can I tell the station itself how far we can mine? So, individual instructions, no. Loadout, no. Crew, no. I know we can tell the individual mining ships how far they can mine, but I was kind of hoping that we can do it for the actual station itself. Maybe I can call the administrator. Wait. Information, crew, and this guy. General information, give seminar. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, fine. Maybe subordinates. Nah, it's fine. So anyways, we cannot tell the station how far it can mine, but if we wanted to, we can tell the miners that, okay, don't do it automatically, just mine at a certain distance, right? Wait, we cannot even tell it how far they can go for mining. Wow, okay. Never mind. I was mistaken, we cannot even tell these ships themselves. Well, that's not a real problem. We can actually fine-tune the way this works. All we need to do is place a mining probe, a resource probe in the sector, and that will basically force the miners to use that as their primary source of mining area. Right now, as you can see, they are mining all over the place, but if you place a mining probe here, then they will mine around that probe. I think that would be a little bit more efficient, so, you know, they don't travel all that far, they will only work here, so the travel time will be cut down considerably. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me check something. Get out of the seat. And if I tell our ship, there you are.
Sir.
There we go. Now you are on the seat. If I want you to upgrade here and buy 2 more resource probes. Yes, we can do it. Let's do it real quick before the station runs out of resources. Basically, what I want to do is place 7 resource probes here in Grand Exchange 4. So, you know, the mining ships will use this sector as their primary source of resources. And I want to go for 7 because I want to have 1 in the middle and then 6 around it in a ring formation. Anyways, once we have the resource probes, I will start placing them. By the way, how are you doing? Wait, we have Xenon mining ships here in Morningstar 4. Sorry, Morningstar 3. That's not good. Yeah, as you can see, now we have Xenon mining ships coming out of Hectic Quest Choice 1. So restricting travel for our main trading ship here, that was quite important. In fact, we have Xenon satellites here as well. Oh geez. Yeah, they are starting to gain a small foothold, which I am not happy about. Well, not much we can do. We are nowhere near strong enough yet. This one, yeah, we're still delivering the metals. And this palladium is not being brought in. Well, not much we can do. Anyways, while we just arrived, I will quickly... You know what? No, that's fine. Once we pick up the robes, can you discover a vanguard? Can you just go ahead and drop a resource probe right here on Grand Exchange 4? I will leave it to the AI pilot, that's going to be fine. Right here in the middle, there. So Siberian resource probe. We have 7, exactly what I wanted. Great. Let's go for it. And is that centered? Unfortunately, unlike the satellite deployment, we don't get the range of the probe, but it looks more or less centered to me. So that's fine. Okay, while we are traveling, let me just go ahead and rebuild some parts of this station. So, as I have said, I would like to add medium storages. I do believe these are 5 times as efficient as the small ones, right? Let me just check. So, encyclopedia, this one can store 250,000, and the small container, where is it? So medium container 250, organ S container 5, yeah, basically 5 times as efficient. What about the solid? 500,000, that's bigger, that's good. And the S solid, yeah, once again 5 times as efficient, so that's great. So basically, if we build one medium storage, we will more than double our current storage capacity. So let's go for it. Yeah, that looks more or less correct to me. Okay then, let's go ahead and build it. Confirm module changes, and this will cost us... Oh, you know what? 500,000 is not too bad. Let's go for it. Do we have any construction vessels nearby? Not that I can see. Okay, let me just check the actual... Maybe here? No. Fine. Plan build. Go all the way to the bottom and assign or hire builder. Zoom out. And we have a couple. This one is... Oh, perfect. Right nearby. Can you please build the station for us? Thank you. So 500,000. Do we have the money? We do have 500,000 here, but not quite enough. What if we... Oh, lovely. We have plenty of money. Okay. Oh, sorry. We need to do it here. Accept estimate. That will take care of that. Okay, once these are built, I think I might even remove the small ones and build a second set of medium storages. Yeah, that might be in order. Okay. Next up, 200,000. Anyway, we can claw back some more money. The Mercury Vanguard is... Oh, right. I almost forgot. I have also been asked to rename one of our trading ships. I usually just go for, you know, more context-sensitive naming schemes. For example, these drills, eventually I would like to rename to, I don't know, Grand Exchange, a refinery, miner, and then in brackets, I don't know, silicon or ore or whatever is mining. But for this one time, I will make an exception. So our first trading ship will be named the Tiberius. Alrighty then. As I've said, I will not make a habit of this, but in this one case, I will make an exception. Okay then, how is the deliveries going? Electronics, electronic cells. How far are these deliveries? 8 minutes, not great, but would be worse, I guess. Anyways, where are we at the moment? Ooh, we are about to deliver the first resource probe. After that, I will start placing them, you know, in that hexagonal pattern. so we can maximize the amount of coverage we get out of the, well, the resource probes. And I will leave it to the AI pilot because they are a lot more precise than we could ever be. So let's just leave them to it. Anyways, what's next? I suppose... You know what? Yeah. Let's just stop this. Can you please stop this exploration? And let's explore. I don't remember. Did we check on these guys again, or did we just leave them to it? We might want to check on the newly unlocked sectors fairly soon. But you know what? Just for now, I think I will start exploring the Terran sectors. Yeah, let's just set up a couple of exploration orders and let's just take care of it. Start in the Oort cloud and work our way into the solar system. And I will not go to the where is it? Yeah, the asteroid belt. It might get us a little bit too close to the the acceleration gate leading into Mars, and I don't want to risk angering them, so we will not get into the asteroid belt. Oh, sorry, yeah, the asteroid belt. Anyways, Titan, yes, that's correct. Then Saturn 2, then Saturn, then Jupiter. And that's it for now. I suppose we can also go for the Sagaris Pioneers, yeah, as a secondary exploration. That's it for now. Yeah, this will do. Okay then, where are we? The resource probe is delivered, great. So this is the range. What I want to do next is discover Vanguard. Can you please deploy the next one right here on the exact edge of the coverage of the resource probe? So civilian resource probe deploy, please. And well, since the AI is piloting, it should be quite precise with the placement. If I was doing it, I would never be even remotely close to being this precise. You know, it's not really important, but this will satisfy my mild OCD. Anyways, we can... I will leave the mining overlay on so we can deploy the mining probes. What about the money? Not quite. What about the deliveries? Energy cells, electronics are coming in, but the whole parts are not yet. By the way, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, that's great. What is the deal with the courier? How many routes left? This one... Okay, we are delivering the last batch, I believe. Right? I think so. I am tempted to do the whole parts deliveries next, but well, that's going to take a little bit extra time. I suppose we can just ask Tiberius for this. Okay, tell you what, can you please stop for a little bit? I do believe we do have a whole parts factory. There you are. So how many we need exactly? Information. We need... can you please just tell me? 598. Okay. So Tiberius, can you please come and pick up whole parts here? 598. Sorry, not 698. 598. Confirm. And drop them off at the construction storage. Good. And by the way, did we just start bringing them in? Yes, we did. Okay, that's fine. Configure station and cancel this one. Let's just do it manually. It's going to be a little bit faster. Instead of 5 minutes, it's going to be, I don't know, 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So we might be able to finish building this station, but these new modules of this station in this episode. Okay, then after this, I suppose you can go back to being a proper trader. So once again, default, advanced auto trade. Oh geez, we lost the. Okay, let me just set this up real quick. Okay, everything should be back to normal now. And we did deliver the next resource probe. Now we have 2 points we can deliver to. One of them is going to be obviously here. Deploy a resource probe, please. And another one right here. And as I've said, I am quite particular about this. There's absolutely no need to be this OCD about it, but it will make me feel a little bit better. There we go. Okay then, what about the money? Yes, please. Unfortunately, I would love to get my hands on at least one of the Lodi mining ships in this episode. Hopefully we will be able to do so. By the way, how is Tiberius doing? Okay, they are picking up the whole parts right now. After that, they should be going back to trading normally. By the way, what about the actual queue? So dock, execute trade, and then where exchange exactly. Okay. By the way, how about the miners? Yeah, they're being scanned, that's fine. This one is fine. Good, 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 and good. Okay, so now all of them are operating inside Grand Exchange 4. They are no longer going out to the neighboring sectors, which cuts down on the traveling time quite a bit, which makes them a lot more efficient. And exactly what I was hoping to achieve. You know what? Yeah, in hindsight, I really should have left this resource probe deployment to the elite, but unfortunately we already had the resource probes on board of this ship, so let's just take care of this first one ourselves. After this, I will do it with the AI ships, because obviously this is a little bit of a busy work and it's not very interesting to look at. Anyways, we are about to deliver the next one, and might as well take a look just how precise the AI pilot is. Yeah, very, very precise. If I was doing this, I would not be even remotely this close to where I want them to be deployed. That's great. And this one. Good. And after this, we just need to deploy one more. Okay, then. What about the money? Well, not quite. That's fine. By the way, the whole parts are coming in. Perfect. After this is delivered, we should be able to start building the new modules. After that, we can start demolishing the small ones and maybe build one more of the medium storages. By the way, after we are done with this little deployment, what I want to do is maybe start exploring the wormhole network. Now, the thing about these wormholes is that they will not lead to any specific location in the universe. They will spit us out completely randomly. I do believe there was a theory that depending on the angle and direction that we go into them, that might change the outcome of where we end up, but I never tested it, so I cannot confirm this. It might be true, it might not be true, I don't know. But basically, if we go into one of these wormholes, it will spit us out completely random locations in the universe, and yeah, it will basically spit us out next to another wormhole. I will drop another nav beacon so we know where it is, and if we have to, maybe we can use these as a emergency, I don't know, escape route, because, well, as you might have guessed, this will also put us into some Xenon sectors, so that might require us to make a quick exit. Anyways, where are we? Yeah, this one is delivered. Well, I suppose we might as well queue up the last one. Discoverer Vanguard. This should be the last one. So can you please place a resource probe right here? Okay, after this one, can you please come to this equipment dock, upgrade repair, and load up on nav beacons. I don't know, 15? Sure, let's have 15, but no resource probe, please. Okay, confirm order. So after the last probe is delivered here, we will go back and load up on nav beacons. And then we can start exploring the wormhole network. Well, it's not really a network, the wormhole maze or labyrinth or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, Tiberius, how are you doing? You just delivered the materials, right? Lovely. Okay, yeah. The modules are being built. Great. Okay then, by the way, how is the money? Ooh, lovely. We have enough money now. So confirm this one. And we should be able to buy the first Teladi mining ship. Let's go ahead and do so. So, buy ships, a medium, Menoria, mineral, and basic. Yes, please. Okay, I don't know if I want to replace these now or later. Obviously, I think I will leave them to it for now, but I don't know, maybe once we have 5 more of these Manioras, then I will start selling these drills, and then we will replace them with the bigger ones. I think that's going to be better for us. Okay, so the resource probes are delivered. Yeah, this should, well, force the miners to operate in this sector only, so they don't have to go, well, to neighboring sectors. They should be a little bit more efficient now. Okay, what are you stumbling into? Okay, it should be good for now. Okay then. How is the money? Well, not great. I suppose we are really struggling for raw resources right now because, well, we have way too much production capacity and not nearly enough miners. I suppose what we can do is maybe allow buying raw resources at bare bottom prices. So tell you what, yeah, I've just temporarily, I will take off the internal only restriction and I will allow the ships, the station to buy raw resources at absolute minimum prices. Yeah. This might increase the production rate at least a little bit. Although, I don't expect the AI ships to come and sell to us because we are only buying at absolute bottom prices, so it's not exactly the most enticing offer. But who knows, maybe at some point they might consider us as an option. But as I'm saying, I am not holding my breath. Anyways, the ship should be ready by now. There you are. Can you please start mining for the station? Thank you very much. And you are off. Great. Okay, how far are we from the equipment dock? Still quite far away. Okay, I suppose we can use this as our first little travel montage of this episode. I will see you once we arrive.
Entering system. Entering black hole sun 4.
Okay, we are almost there. Let me just go ahead and check. Lovely, more money please, thank you. I don't think that's enough to buy another Maniora, so we need to wait a little bit more. But let's check on the construction. And we are about to finish with the container storage. I wonder how much we will reclaim. Can I check in the encyclopedia? So let's go for container storage, station modules. This one, yeah, it will say the construction materials. So small one. Ooh, actually, I was expecting a lot bigger difference. Huh. For 5 times as much storage, the construction material requirements are not all that different. Yeah, only 30 extra platronics, 60 extra energy cells, that's not a lot. Okay, if we delete all the small ones, we can easily build at least one more medium storage. That's great. Okay. Well, once it's built, I will take care of that. By the way, we can take over the ship now. And we should have them on board at this point, right? Let me undock. And deploy. Yeah, nav beacon. Okay. Can I set up a quick hotkey? Okay, so we can deploy nav beacons with Control-Shift-Z. Yeah, let's go for it. Because we need to be quite fast when we are... Basically, as soon as we get out of the wormhole, we should deploy the nav beacon immediately. Anyways, where is the... There you are. Let's go ahead and target this one. And let's go there. Now, as I've said, this will be quite dangerous because we could end up in a Xenon sector, maybe right in the middle of a Xenon task force, and that is not going to be very healthy for us, so we need to be very, very fast if we ever jump into the dangerous sector. We can reclaim some money. Also, yeah, technically we don't need construction funds anymore, and that is enough to buy one more manure. Let's go for it. So can we please buy one more? Yeah, we need to be fast because we are traveling. Basic shopping list and confirm order. Okay, it will be done in a minute. So the anomaly is right here. There we go. Okay, don't jump into it too fast. Now, it has a repelling effect. As we get closer, we will slow down. In fact, as you can see, we have the speed set to here, but the actual speed is right here and it's slowing down. So we are close and now we just boost into it. And Control Shift Z.
Nobilius Fortune.
Nobilius Fortune. I believe that... Where are we? Oh, that is a unclaimed sector. Okay. Oh, right. This is the one with the extremely long... Whatchamacallit? Should we travel through it? Where is it? There you are. I mean, there's really no reason to do so. There is... if we look across here, there really isn't anything. No stations. I think there's a small cluster of stations at the end, but that's about it. So I really don't see any reason to bother right now. Okay, anyways, where is the nav beacon is there. Now, where is the anomaly? There you are. Really? Is that far away? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so let's aim for it. And let's see what's on the other side. By the way, is the manure finished? Yes, you are. Can you please start mining for us? Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the next one. And we are out of boost. Okay. We need to wait a little bit until we are back up with the boost. Yeah, now we are boosting, not boosting, but moving towards the anomaly, but it is repelling us quite heavily. Okay, we should be okay now. Yeah.
Entering system, Black Hole Sun.
Oh, we are back at Black Hole Sun. Okay, fine. This one. Target. Let's pick this one up. First, we need to deactivate nav beacon, and now we can just fly over it, and we should be able to pick it up. There we go. Okay, then, where is the anomaly? There is a nav beacon. Oh, there you are. Okay, that was unsuccessful. Let's try again.
Entering system, blasting vengeance.
I believe that's a Pyramid sector. Yeah, it's Holy Order. Okay, by the way, it is a very nice looking sector, as you can see. Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, this is one of the company HQs from X3. Huh. That's nice. Yeah. This used to be a company HQ. It's interesting. Anyways, so there is the anomaly. What about the net beacon? Yeah, that's close enough. Okay then, let's go for it.
Entering system. Cardinals redress.
Cardinals redress. Okay, that's another holy order right next to it, okay. So far we have been quite lucky. We didn't run into any Xenon sectors. Okay then. What about the financial situation? Great. I suppose we can buy the next mining ship now. Let's go for it. I just want to ramp up production in the Grand Exchange Station because we have the production capacity, but we don't have the raw resource input. If we had the raw resource input, we would be a lot richer right now. So we need to expand our capacity. Okay then, let's go for the next jump. So where is the anomaly?
Entering system. Atya's misfortune.
And there we go. That is a Xenon sector. Let's get out of here right now. And that was... yeah, oh geez. That is 4 destroyers and a bunch of small ships. We do not want to stick around. And... did I see correct? Oh, that's a Xenon shipyard. Wow. Okay, tell you what. I will make a quick turnaround. Target the net beacon. And I will boost into the anomaly. Basically blind. So there you are. I will travel mode into it. It's not the best way of doing this, but well, it is way too dangerous to do it any other way right now. Ooh. Okay, there we go. This should be alright.
Entering system. Morningstar.
Morningstar, okay. I believe that is relatively safe, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's an organ sector. Okay, where is the anomaly? Because we were boosting, it is... where is it? Oh, there we go. There you are. Right, that's it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, I didn't deploy the nav beacon because we were, well, in travel mode. So let me just get close and I will deploy it. I am tempted to call it good right here, but you know what? Let's make a couple. You know what? If we run into one more Xenon sector, I will stop, but let's just continue until then. So anyways, I suppose we can deploy the beacon. Yeah, I think that will be perfectly fine. Okay, so first things first, let's stop. The Maniora is good to go. Can you please start mining for us? Thank you. What about the financial situation? Yeah, nothing new. Tiberius is trading quite nicely. The courier, yeah, the courier is finished. Okay, can you please start trading for the Grand Exchange Station now? there's absolutely no reason to... Oh, wait. We still need to take care of this mission. I suppose I will send... You know what? No, it's fine. Can you please start trading for the Grand Exchange Station? Yeah. Basically, what we need to do for this mission is to position a couple of ships next to these nav beacons, and then we need to make a scan, and that will take care of the mission for us, but for now it's fine. Anyways, where is the anomaly? I lost sight. Oh, there you are. Oh wait, the nav beacon is right next to it. Interesting that it is not pushing away the nav beacon. It usually should do that. Oh well, I am not going to argue. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's just aim for the center, which is right there.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Silent witness, I believe that's a safe sector. Ooh, silent witness 11. That's different, but appears to be relatively safe. Accelerator, wait. That's not a jump gate, that's an accelerator. That should be active. Target. We have the Lodi ships here, that's fine. Okay, so it should be safe, right? Excuse me, there you are. 40 kilometers, you know what, it's fine. Let's just continue with the wormholes. So the wormhole is right there. Let's go for it.
Requesting
Entering system. The void.
The void. Yeah, that's fine. We already know this place. I just wanted to make sure we know the location of the wormhole. So where is the wormhole? It's always so hard to actually... There you are. You know, reorient ourselves.
Entering system. Scale plate green.
Scale plate green, that's great. Okay. I believe that's another... Yeah, that's a Xeno sector. Oh, jeez. Okay, boost away. Let's gain some speed. And then we can turn around and boost back into the anomaly. Okay, where is the nav beacon? There you are. And the anomaly is... Oh jeez, where is it? Okay, I don't see it. There you are. We do not want to linger in this place. And there we go.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Yeah, we know this one already. Okay, so we did encounter another Xeno sector, so I think I will call it here for now. Let's just go and fly through this accelerator gate. Okay, and what about the money situation? That is nothing. Okay, fine. Oh wait, construction funds. It is asking for some money. Why? Didn't we deliver everything? Ah. Oh well. I guess I will check on it in a second. For now, let's check this one.
Entering. Silent witness. 12.
Whoa, that's a lot of mines. You see this? What's the deal here? Ah, okay, scale plate. I guess that explains it. Wow, that's a lot of mines. Ooh, okay. By the way, can I land at the scale plate station? If we could, we might be able to buy some stuff that we cannot buy somewhere else. Let me just try. And I suppose we can say goodbye there because we are a little bit over time. Oh geez, that's a lot of mines. Okay, can I...
Docking granted.
Oh, docking granted. Lovely. Let's go ahead and park ourselves here. And maybe we can buy some stuff that we cannot buy anywhere else. Okay, we don't need to use the turbo lift for this. By the way, can we craft anything? No. Okay, so what do you have?
Can I help? Here you go.
I am especially interested in remote detonators. Unfortunately... Oh wait, that's the money. Okay, I will sell the sedative and the needles. What else can we sell? We can sell these as well. Yes, please. The modular trigger, basically all these can go. These are the spacesuit, these will have to stay. And I would like to buy some remote detonators because I believe that is what we need. You know what? Don't buy yet. Just sell.
Wish you fortune.
Thank you. So, to make the EMP bombs, we need, remote detonators. I will try to buy 4 of them.
Can I help? Here you go.
So, remote detonators, can we buy 4? Only 2. That's fine. Confirm.
Split wish you fortune.
Thank you. And I would like to create 2 EMP bombs. Great. Once the research is finished, we should be able to start scanning for... No, not scanning, but basically placing EMP bombs on storage modules, and we can scan the resulting leaks, and so we should be able to start stealing the blueprints for these modules. And that's going to be great. Okay, we have some extra money. Yes, please. So let's just take a look at this construction situation. I could have sworn that we have delivered everything. Apparently not. Okay. Can you, courier, instead of just trading, can you please trade for the bigger storage? Yeah, there we go. This should speed things up a little bit. No, wait. Cancel order. Just drop off whatever you have and buy the construction resources. It's fine. It will be done eventually. Although, I suppose... Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Configure station. The container storage is finished. So what we can do is remove the small container storages. Remove. And that should give us enough resources back that we can build the solid storage. At least theoretically. Okay, confirm changes. Okay, fingers crossed. Anyways, for now, I will have to say goodbye because we are over time. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.